Wednesday night, and I just finished Aunt Beck's live session where she made artist trading coins out of her Dirty Dozen prompt. That is not what this is about, but I'm going to be working on those. I have a few things that I need to get ready for my live session tomorrow morning at 4:30. You should be seeing this around 4. This is also a Dirty Dozen that I did in Aunt Beck's live session last week, and I'm going to make a zine art journal out of it. Each one of these little silhouettes was cut from a pattern that I drew, and then I used that pattern and made 2 of them, just hand cut them out of cardstock, black cardstock, and then I just glued them down. The rest of it is just art from the art prompts. But what I want to do is put a coat of matte medium on this to seal everything down nice. Everything on here is matte anyway, but see, like her hand here is coming up. So when I make a zine art journal out of this, I want everything to be nice and glued down. So I'm going to do this right now, and the reason I'm showing you is because I was painting the back of this. Let me flip it over. I was painting the back of this in my live session on Tuesday, and I was using a brush to paint it with. And Aunt Beck was there, and she said, you could use a credit card, or she calls them a bongo. Is that what you call it, Aunt Beck? I don't know what you call it. Or somebody else suggested using the brayer to spread this out. It goes a lot faster than a 1-inch paintbrush that I have. And so that is what I am going to do. I am going to use my brayer on this, at least to get most of it spread out. I might go over it with my brush because I'm not sure how much. Well, I guess it's getting on there. And then I'm just going to set it aside and let it dry overnight so that hopefully tomorrow morning, when I want to work on it, I'm going to try to make the zine art journal in my live session, the early morning live session. This will be all dry and ready to go. And even if it's not perfect, it'll be better than it was, and I can perfect it later. I can give it another coat. So, how long did that take? Of course, my brayers needs to be washed out, but I'll do that tonight too. So I'm just going to set this aside, and yes, let it dry. All right, this is going to make a wonderful, wonderful zine art journal. I'm going to move it to the other side of the room. I have another project that I want to work on. These are artist trading coins that I did in tonight when Aunt Beck had her Dirty Dozen. And I made mine. This is actually poster board here, and the poster board is just a little bit smaller than this watercolor paper that it's sitting on. Let me move this. And I will show you a picture. I took a picture of my page before I punched the 2.5-inch circles out. And I did edge them in gold, and they may be just a little bit wet, but I don't mind that. What I want to do here is I want to put some embellishments on them. And I have this pack of ephemera, Tim Holtz ephemera, and I'm hoping to get enough out of here. Now, I only have to send, I have in Aunt Beck's swap, I right now only have 2 swap partners, and we're only sending 1 artist trading coin to each partner. So I certainly have plenty in here. I may just put these on here at random. I don't know if I'll have enough to do all. I think I have something like 35 of them here. So I'm just going to sit down and do this, and then when I'm finished, I will come back and show you a few of them. I have worked on about half of these. This is where they are right now for some of these, for about half of them. I'm not sure how I'm going to complete the other half. It will not be in this same style. I really do like this. I was doing a pick 10 one night, and I had a butterfly stamp, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, and Janet said, put a little paper doll in there. So this kind of plays off of that same idea. They look like angels, but they're really butterflies flying around. I'm really happy with these. I have a lot of them. I only have 2 swap partners, and we're only sending one out to each partner. I may give them one like this, and then one either just the background like this with maybe a word or something on it, like fall or something pertaining to fall. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. We'll see. I've had a lot of fun making them. What you are looking at is the paper where I punched out all of those ATC coins. This was the project that I did in AuntsBecs Dirty Dozen. All of her prompts, and then we punched out 2.5-inch circles to make the ATC coins. And I have these, and I'm going, wow, these would be great to use on the jelly plate, but you would have to have a long arm punch if you could not cut these into strips. I cut them into strips as I punched them. And Tanya, who happened to be in there, said, tape them together, Mary. So that's what I'm going to do. Here is the strips all taped together. Look at this. It's all one sheet again. And look at the front. Now I can use this on my jelly plate. Oh my goodness, I have painting papers to do next week. And I'm going to be using that jelly plate a lot next week. That jelly plate is going to be a hot plate next week. I will see you tomorrow morning.